Hi Aquarius, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for March 2016. This month I laid out the Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Aquarian Tarot deck. Please remember to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information because some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. This is a general reading for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, and Aquarius Moon. If you would like to get a continuation of this reading where I look into the crystal for you for March 2016, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page where you can download and purchase those videos. You can also access them by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the Videos tab on my menu. Please be sure to go to page 4, and there you will see all the links under the heading of Crystal Readings for March 2016. Just click on your link, and it will take you to the Vimeo videos about that topic. I want to thank you so much for all your support and all your purchases and kind comments and kind words about liking the videos. I appreciate that so much. I'm very grateful for that, and I want to let you know that. Thank you so much. And I want to say here too, if you have any issues with any videos you purchase, please be sure to contact support@vimeo.com because they will help troubleshoot any issues you have. I do not have any access to your personal information or your personal accounts. So any problems you encounter, please be sure to write Vimeo@support.com and they will, support@vimeo.com. I said that backwards. And they will be sure to help you with any issues that you have. So thank you so much for that. Now on to your reading for March, Aquarius. And the first card you have that shows up here today is the Strength card. And the Strength card symbolizes to me having to access your inner strength, having strength and courage over adversity. It's a card that also is showing spiritual power over the material world. And you could be just amassing more strength and courage at this time. It's accentuated for you right now. I do feel some of you have to stop daydreaming and get yourself into some kind of practical actions. I feel that there's a lot of things you have to move forward and plans that have to move and you need to put them in action. So, or be part of this process of action, because I do feel there's some twiddling of thumbs, delaying, procrastinating, wasting of time for some of you. I also feel in the month of March, if you've been secluded, Aquarius, I feel you're entering or re-entering the social scene in this month of March. So if you've been sequestered or just spending a lot of time by yourself, I feel March breaks that cycle for you. I do feel that some of you are going to come in contact and reconnect with an old buddy or an old friend or maybe even a lover from the past that's going to want to reconnect with you. Now, for some of you, this is a friend that you've known for a long time, but they come in somehow and want to reconnect with you. I do feel some of you, not to contradict the first messages that came up originally at the beginning, I do feel some of you need to learn how to relax and take a step back and put your feet up and rest a little bit. I feel like you're working or driving yourself too hard for some of you. I do feel that some of you are going to be feeling like you have a new lease on life and may be operating outside of your normal parameters or comfort zone. I see some people being surprised about some things about you, and they may start to see you in a whole new light, and they may feel like, would that Aquarius fall off the cart and hit their head somewhere? Like, I feel you're going to start saying things or doing things that seem out of your character. And it doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means it's different, and people are going to take notice of it. People that know you well are going to be like, whoa, what's up with whoever this Aquarius is? What's up with you, Aquarius? What's up with you? Not in a bad way, though. I feel for March, you may actually have new people, new places, and new sites and new activities that come into your life. So I feel many of you Aquarians are really going to feel like this month of March is a very, very active, busy month all the way around. So the next card you have that comes up here today in your reading, Aquarius, for March is the Justice card. And the Justice card symbolizes to me, this could mean dealing with court documents, legal papers, dealing with lawyers. You could be going to court. You could be signing contracts. You could be making settlements on deals. It can be dealing with the court system and lawyers. This card can also mean balance and fairness in an area of your life that was not fair or not balanced. So that can also symbolize that. It's not always something legal. I feel that some of you are going to be receiving some kind of employment opportunity, or some kind of opportunity looks like it's being made available to you or opening up or being on offer. I do pick that up for some of you Aquarians this month of March. I feel if you're an Aquarian that's had kept a lot of things inside, that you're going to be voicing your concerns and getting them out in the open and on the table. So any of your fears or concerns or words that you've kept in, I feel you're going to be expressing your fears or concerns in March. For some of you, I'm hearing you're really gathering up all your forces, strength, and energy, and you're going to become quite a force to be reckoned with. So I feel a lot of successes coming up around many of you Aquarians. I'm also feeling power. Like power in the sense that you're in control of some things that you're doing. Like you're not being shoved or pushed around by other people's whims, wills, or demands. For right now, at least in March, I don't feel that you are. I feel you're pretty independent, pretty confident, and have some strength and things going in your favor. Like I really feel like that phrase, the ball is in your court, really applies to you Aquarians in March. You may be releasing some funds and helping someone pay for something. Maybe somebody close to you got a ticket or got into an accident or got a DUI or needs some kind of financial assistance, and they may be coming to you for money. So I see you may be giving some money to help them out of a jam, comes up here. For some of you, I feel you building up equity or building up capital is very high for you in March. Some of you that are in a romantic coupling with someone, I see some of you Aquarians leaving an unhealthy romantic situation. Now, that's not going to be the case for all of you. And the way they said that, it could be marriage. Maybe it didn't go all the way to the distance of marriage, but this isn't going to apply to all of you Aquarians. So, by the way, as I always say, if what I'm saying to you does not make sense, please watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some people write me and say, oh my gosh, my sun sign didn't make any sense to me at all, and I watched my moon or my rising sign and it was dead on. So if you feel I'm giving you messages that are like, check those out. See what's talking to you over there. I do feel that there's some area of your life that has calmed down or settled down and feels like it's consistent, or for lack of a better word, I'm going to say passive, but that's not really the right word. I feel it's more like some area of your life, there's stability, no contention, placid, calm moving. So that's good because you can't have excitement in every area. So I do see there is one aspect of your life that feels very settled to me right now. So the next card you have in your reading today, Aquarius, for this March 2016, you have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is a card to me that symbolizes being tired and exhausted from all your hard work and efforts and focus, and having financial gains and rewards from all that hard work. Some of you may be feeling like you're having to clean up some kind of mess, or there's some kind of reconciling of files, accounts, papers that I feel for some of you got messed up by other people. I get that sense here. Money comes into you at leaps and bounds when you put all your focus and attention and mind to it. Not to money, but to your passion, your career, what you're meant to be doing. I feel you have money increases. This year looks good to me for you, for money. And I feel if you haven't seen it yet in January or February, I feel March is going to be a month where you're going to start to really notice it. You may have somebody that comes out from your past that wants to either borrow money from you, link themselves up to you in some way, maybe kind of use you or take advantage of you a little bit. If you're successful, maybe they want to link up to your website or your business in some way. They want to be connected to you through business because they feel like your good fortune will spill over onto them. Some of you are going to have that kind of thing. Or somebody comes back from your past and they want to borrow money from you. Or they try to get you to invest in something they're working on or doing, and you financially invest in them. Some of you Aquarians are going to have that pop up in March. If you've had a long-standing legal case or battle, there's going to be some finality in March, and there comes some closure or ending of something. And I feel whatever this was, it was long-standing. Like it could have been in the court systems for years, or maybe it was on the table, off the table, and there was a lot of delays, but it could have been a lawsuit. It could have been some settlement or payout that you've been waiting for, but it has legalities circling around it. Maybe you've been waiting forever to get divorced, or you have a business that you're trying to dissolve with a partner and it's been taken forever to legally dissolve it in some way or separate the assets. I feel this month of March sees closure to some long-standing thing like that going on in your life. So the next card you have here in this reading today, Aquarius, you have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups to me is a water sign, male or female, and this would either be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. I hear talk, gossip, a lot of things going on behind each other, people's backs. Things spill out and come out into the open. I feel that you are going to be rewarded for your patience. This could be patience and waiting for something to come out, or they're just saying waiting, awarded for your patience happens in March. If you're an Aquarius that was talking to the government about any financial assistance or financial aid in regard to anything you're doing, school or starting a new business or anything, or any kind of grants, or possibly even loans, I feel they come through for you in the latter part of March. You may have somebody that's doing a lot of antics, like goofy stuff even, to try to get your attention. I feel someone's trying to get attention from you and get noticed. Now, for some of you, this could be someone that is interested in you romantically, and they're doing goofy things or saying funny things or going out of their way to get noticed because they want you to notice them. For some of you, that's coming up here with this Knight of Cups. You might feel like you're at a battle of wills with this person for some of you, but I do feel that you could form like a really strong bond or friendship or possibly love relationship with this Knight of Cups. I feel that in some ways the Knight of Cups brings promises to you of a good future and even financial stability and abundance circles around this Knight of Cups. So, and that it would affect your life. So for some of you, this is somebody that's interested in having a romantic liaison with you. Others, it could be about business arrangements. This could be somebody that would be a lucrative person for you to connect to due to business projects and prospects and financial increase. That also comes up with this Knight. And if you've been feeling a little low or downtrodden in any way, I feel this Knight also brings an elevation and a boost to your spirits. Also comes up here. For some of you, if you're already coupled, this may not make any sense to you at all, but I feel this King of Cups, this Knight of Cups, may hold the lock and key to your heart. So if you open yourself up to possibilities of romantic potential with this Knight, it may really take off and go somewhere. But I'm not seeing you being like wide open and ready to and receptive to this. Some of you are putting on the brakes or having like cautionary distance here for some of you. For some of you, this Knight of Cups has had a lot of things bottled up and going on inside of them and even in their life and around them. That is kind of like of a negative nature, negative energies. And I feel that they want to step out of it. Like they are ready to, I want to get out of this negative cycle or away from these negative people or have new and better people in my life with more improved positive situations. So this is somebody that's not going to apply to all of you, but and not apply to all of the Knight of Cups. But for some of the Knights, this is going on around them, and they're seeking you out, almost like their salvation in a funny way. So that's not necessarily negative, but I would proceed cautiously forward about any issues that come up or connections to do with the Knight of Cups. Don't jump into anything too quickly. Take your time and feel this situation out. There's some there's some question to me about like some of the dealings with this Knight. So on to your next card, and the last card in your reading for this month of March, you have the Knight of Rods. And the Knight of Rods is a card to me that symbolizes a fire sign, male or female. That would either be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. I feel that you're going to have long talks and long discussions with this Knight of Rods, and some of it seems to be about how things are going to get hammered out, like details and particulars. I feel that you don't want to jinx anything, and I feel that you're trying to play it safe. I get you not wanting to upset the apple cart. So I see you taking a somewhat passive role or passive line when communicating with this Knight, because I feel this Knight of Rods makes you feel certain and uncertain, and I don't know if this is romance or business related, but these are the emotions that get driven up by this Knight of Rods. So I feel you're going to be taking a step back, doing a lot of listening, having more of a passive role, not trying to get too energetically invested in any of your conversations or dealing with them. Not acting too passive, but passive enough that you don't want to stir up anything. You're doing a lot of listening in March with this Knight of Rods. There could be, some of you may have some sibling that wants to come in and take issue with you or some action against you and rile up your feathers. I do get that for some of you. So you may have a combative sibling or family member that comes in, and could be that they're trying to start something with you or take advantage of you, and but that's not going to be the case for all of you. That's only for some of you. I feel that for some of you, whoever this Knight of Rods is to you, you're keeping a checklist handy. And I see you like operating your energy on the down low and like kind of like analyzing, almost like having your checklist and going, how do I feel about this? Check. What do I think about that? Check. And like I feel that you're taking a real step back, analytical, detached approach in your dealings with the Knight of Rods, because I feel that you want to see like what's their story, what are they all about, what's their angle, what's their presentation mean to you, how does it affect you, like what do you think, what's your take on the whole situation, and is it fitting into criteria you want or not want? Some of you, this is a new romantic partner. Some of you, this is a person that has real romantic potential but may not come in like that's what they're there for. They could come in as a business associate or a partner in some other venture or regard, and then it has romantic potential to it. For some of you, this could be a business or a friend prospect that turns into romance. But you got some weird things with the connection of these two knights here. They almost seem similar to me. So for some of you, I know this may sound confusing. This is not going to be the case for all of you Aquarians. Now, this is what makes it complicated in a general reading. For some of you, I feel it's the same person. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Rods. It's just one is their rising sign and one is their moon sign, or one is their sun sign and one is their rising sign. I don't know. But for some of you, it's the same person. For some of you, it's two different people that may seem competing in some way to you and your life. And their energy is competitive, even though they may not actually physically know each other, know of each other. It just seems like there's some competition energy here coming back and forth. They're either the same person or they're competing with each other in regard to their connection to you, like what they're doing with you, with work or romance or whatever their connection is. These two are very unclear to read because their motives are nefarious a little bit or cloaked. I'm not getting fully all their intentions. So you need to listen again to the part about those two knights. They were very intertwined and yet separate. So not to add a confusing twist to the end of this reading for March, I do feel generally you have a good month with some really good prospects and advances, especially monetarily. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching and sharing and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. Please be sure to subscribe. That way, when I post my videos, you'll get notification, and also to follow me on Twitter. And if you follow me on Facebook, you'll be able to see things that I post there daily that you won't be able to see here. I pull cards, I post predictions, sometimes I post videos, I write many other things on there. So please be sure to check it out and to like my page when you go to the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook. I'd also like to remind you, if you would like to get a continuation of this reading where I look into my crystal for you for March of 2016, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for the crystal readings for March 2016. You can also access these videos by going to the link on my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu. Please go to page 4. Be sure it's page 4 because there's 4 pages and soon it'll be 5. And there you will see the crystal reading 2016 for March links. You just click on your sign and it will take you to the videos for download and purchase. If you have any issues with the videos of any kind that you need troubleshooting, please be sure to contact Vimeo. support@vimeo.com. They have all the access to your accounts and your account information and are able to troubleshoot for you. I have no access to any of your private information or accounts. So therefore, once the videos are on Vimeo, Vimeo is hosting them. They get paid a percentage of every video I sell to troubleshoot any issues for you. So please be sure to contact them. And I do truly, truly appreciate your purchasing the videos and all your kind and supportive and encouraging feedback about them. So thank you so much for that. I hope you have an absolutely amazing month of March, Aquarius, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.